Hi everyone, it's me, Silverwolf again, and this video that I'm going to do today is to do with my oldest robot. So that's what we'll be focusing on in this one. Also, I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving, those of you in America. We do have something similar to Thanksgiving over here, and it's called Harvest Festival, where we pay thanks for a good harvest over the year. But I like the idea of Thanksgiving, actually. It's always good to be thankful for things. And personally, I'm very thankful for my family, my friends, the ability, my drawing ability, and the fact that I can draw and write, and also all my awesome subscribers on YouTube as well. So thank you to all of you. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, those who celebrate it, like I said. So, right, so this robot is the first robot I probably ever had. My aunt gave it to me, and I'm not sure when it was made. I'm thinking maybe the 50s or 60s, judging by the style of the packaging. It's got no date on it at all. It hasn't even got a company. It was made in Hong Kong, apparently. You can see that. Made in Hong Kong. And it's a Dachshund. And when I was a kid, I absolutely loved Dachshunds. In fact, they're still my favourite dog breed. And there was 3 living next door to us, and this one reminded me a little bit of of one of the ones who lived next door. Her name was Sophie. I'm not sure if I gave this one a name, but we'll call her Ruby for the sake of this video. And Ruby takes 2 size D batteries. They are massive. I'll show you them in her remote control here. They are absolutely huge. That's what she takes, 2 of those. And you can see inside that it's a very simple battery compartment. It just makes a simple circuit to go to the buttons that will make her move. And the batteries just slip in like that. Now I've been holding it upside down because the batteries tend to slip a little bit and come out of the circuit. It doesn't actually close properly either, this end, so I've been holding it upside down. But it has 2 simple buttons on the end, and I'll show you what those do. On the box it actually tells you what they do. She obviously never came with any instructions, it's just right here on the box. So you press one button and the dog walks forward, shakes head and wags tail, and you press the other one and she walks backward, shakes barks, and she wags her tail. She doesn't bark anymore, unfortunately. I tested her out and her bark is broken. It was just a simple squeaker in her mouth that was triggered when her mouth opened and closed, and yeah, it doesn't really work anymore, which is a bit sad because it did work when I was a kid, and I haven't had her out for a very long time. She's been packed away in my box with my other things. So you can see on the front of the box it just tells you a little bit about what she does. It's all very simple, and I imagine that it had like a handle in the top of the box, but it's very, very old and battered. Like I said, she was given to me by my aunt, and I'm not sure when my aunt got her, whether she was a childhood toy or what. She's very old, like I said, so I wish I knew her exact year of manufacture. I have done a Google search and I couldn't find anything about her really other than just pictures and the fact that she was vintage. So anyway, we'll have a look at her. She's made of a very, very soft material all over. She was your typical robot of back then. Obviously they weren't remote controlled, they had a wire leading to them to take the circuit to the actual animal, and she was made of a simple plastic body with movable parts, with a little plastic nose and eyes and a collar there. She's quite plain all over, and her tail just kind of wiggles by itself actually. They say she wags her tail, but I think it's probably the momentum of her moving that moves the tail. So let's turn her back round. I might have to take the tablecloth off because she does struggle to move a bit. Right, okay, so this is her walking forward. Don't worry, she's not broken, it's just that clicking in. No, that's the backwards one. There we go. And you can see her head looks right and left as she walks. Put her back. Here we go. The mechanism is quite noisy as well inside her, and the backwards one struggles a little bit, but you can see she's barking there. I don't know why it struggles. I have got fairly fresh batteries in her, but I think it's just a little bit, this button's a little bit dicky, but you can see she does actually move. Let's move her forward again. See, the forward one is fine. The backward one, not so much. There we go. So I pick her up so her feet aren't touching the ground, she moves more easily. And you can see her head looks around as she barks. But she makes no sound, she's mute. She's a bit sad. And her mouth actually closes again when you press the other button, which is quite useful, so she's not walking around with her mouth hanging open all the time. Yeah, so that's Ruby. And I've never included her in any of my other robot videos, simply because, well, she's not really a modern robot, and I obviously had to look for her. I mean, I think I knew where she was, and I was right. But I was lying in bed last night thinking, I really should show them my oldest robot. So that's today's video. And there she is. So I hope you enjoyed this video and a look into one of the more vintage machines that I have. She's very simple, but it's quite nice that they made something that actually turns its head, and you know, they were trying to focus on it looking somewhat realistic for kids who maybe couldn't have a dog or something. She moves much easier across stuff like this, obviously, stuff that's flat. She doesn't move very easily on the carpet. You'd have to have her on, I don't know, in your kitchen or something, walking around. So that's Ruby. And I hope you all enjoyed this video, and feel free to click any of the boxes underneath for any related robot videos to see the rest of my collection or anything like that. And this is Silwolf signing off. See you later.